Hey guys, and welcome to this IS-4 replay. At some point in the past, when the tier 10s came on sale again, I bought back the IS-4 because I owned it when it was tier 9 all the way back years ago, when it was an awesome tank. And then when they turned it into a tier 10, I actually was very underwhelmed with it. It was definitely not as good as it was, and I just sold it because I wasn't playing tier 10 at the time anyway, needed credits, and I was like, yeah, fuck that, I'll get something useful. So. But then tier 10s were on sale again, and I had this unlocked, and I thought, well, I'll buy it back. You never know, I might be able to do heavy tank 15 mission in it or something. And I was just starting to collect tier 10s really. So yeah, I bought it back, and I played this match a while ago actually. It was for the Progreto marathon that was running on the EU server, and you had to bounce more than 4,000 damage, I believe was the mission. So I thought, I'll take the IS-4 out for a spin. You know, you never know. I was playing like an absolute potato, especially in the later half of the match, where I just charge into people and just take damage, because I was just trying to bounce the damage, but people and that was one very unfortunate IS-7 that lost his head. So we spot the mouse, which is quite nice. Our standard ammo is not good enough to pan that thing through the turret, so I was aiming for the weak spot, but he's not exposing it. And then I think, I'll side scrape. It's side scraping uphill. He could penetrate me, probably, but yeah, I'm just going backwards, trying to get a shot off, and then the map design screws me over. Well, you see me looking back here, and I was like, yeah, thanks for that. But yeah, mouse, so instant heat loading, because premium ammo is good for the game and the mouse is balanced, so these equal themselves out basically. So now we see our team pushing slightly more aggressively, so I just poke up here, shoot that guy in the side. That was an unnecessary heat shot, but we still have the mouse in front, so if we get an opportunity to shoot the mouse, I'm going to take it. Side of the IS-7, take him out. Go back again, and we can see that our team has got some pretty okay players actually. We've got three players with gold badges, so they're not too terrible actually. They might still be 50% players, but at least they somehow know how to play. And I'm just charging in. I see that this guy is aiming for me, or he will aim for me shortly, because 6 tanks in front of him are not a danger. He needs to shoot me, but I'm just exposing my side. I'm putting a shot into him, checking the other guy. I know he's going to fire into me, so there's no point in trying to get away, at least not earlier. But now he potatoes a shot. I get a penetrating hit, and now I'm just climbing up this hill. I know there's TDs and mediums and whatever there, but I haven't blocked any damage still. So I'm like, yeah, okay. And here we see the IS-4 potato gun handling. This is the balance, the way the IS-4 was years ago, back when the game was completely different. So nowadays the IS-4, it needs a buff in the gun handling. That's the only thing it needs. The armor's still pretty okay actually. Mobility is quite good, but the gun handling is completely out of this world. I mean, shots like that should not miss. And you should be able to do at least some snapshotting in it. I mean, you don't have to have the mouse gun handling, but it can be slightly better than this. And now we see this Super Pershing. Oh no, Super Pershing. The Super Conqueror. Super Conqueror. And he's got his ass to me, so naturally my potato IS-4 gun shoots into his track with heat instead of into his engine deck. We only managed to get one shot off, unfortunately, but we've loaded the AP again. Heat is a little bit unnecessary for these targets. You can pan them in the weak spots, and I'm just going forward like a potato here. I see the 268, but he's pulling back, and I've blocked 750 damage of him earlier. Now we see this Force B. Sheridan is bouncing. We don't bounce the Force, the Yak Panzer misses us, so this is going quite well. Another bounce, Force B. Shoot the Force B in the rangefinder, obvious weak spot. I mean, the whole armor of that thing is invalid just because the huge weak spot on the top. And now you have this Yak Panzer E100 here. So I angle, he doesn't fire anymore, the Sheridan keeps firing. I just I just temporarily check what the enemy is doing before just blindly charging in. But I want to bounce damage, so I'm just going to go completely retarded ham into these guys in a moment. The E50 has pulled back. I think maybe I'll get a shot there. We have a Sheridan on my side, but I am looking in his direction. But this E50M is a much nicer target. He sees me coming obviously. I try to put a snapshot in, and then I think, I'll just go for the E50M. You never know, I might actually get some damaging hits in here. Or at least one if my gun behaves for a change. And it does, so he managed to do a nice shot there. Then we've got the Sheridan on the right, who will shortly still be firing at me, even though he's got 4 tanks chasing him. I guess he just wants to do some damage. But I'm just going forward again. We've got this guy here. He's the new super balanced Russian heavy tank that bounces AP ammo. Sheridan's firing at me, but I'm just ignoring him. He'll get killed. I want to bounce damage. So I bounce a shot off the 705, which is nice. We do a nice damaging shot on him. That was kind of interesting, and now I'm just face hugging him, and he's not firing. He just doesn't want to. He doesn't want to shoot at me. He shoots the friendly. I aim for his cupola and hug him again, but I think this is kind of pointless. He's not going to shoot me ever, so I'm not going to bounce, so I'm not really bothering with him anymore. I'm just going to continue to farm damage on this Yak Panzer, because the other guy is dead anyway, and I'm blocking my teammates. So yeah, get to farm some damage here. He actually flips my teammate, but I kill him in time to save my teammate, and that was the end of the battle. So yeah, let's take a look at the results. So here we go, results. Only an ace tanker because I played like an absolute lemming and I wasn't really playing that carefully. Managed to get 4,500 damage, 1,240 basic speed. IS-7 did pretty good as well. Object 268 did good as well, but it's an Object 268 V4, so completely balanced. Actually, our team did really well. Enemy team, some tanks did pretty good as well, so all in all it was a good match. 20 shots, 16 hits, 13 pens because IS-4, 4,500 damage. We blocked 2,100 and we also spotted 1,000, so not too shabby. 6-minute match. We actually made a profit, even though shooting some premium ammo. So all in all it was a good match. Didn't get my 4K blocked, I think. No, didn't get it. So yeah, it was a failed mission for the Progresso, but it was still an ace tanker, and I don't think I have played the IS-4 on my channel yet, so that's why I thought I'd upload it. So I hope you enjoyed the replay. If you did, feel free to rate it, subscribe to the channel, and see you guys next time.